I had tried in Bollywood and it didn't work, then I would have maybe tried in Hollywood. But now that I tried here and it did work and I love it here, then I don't really want to leave. And
so if you get a chance in Hollywood, would you prefer it? Would you go for it?
Would you, yeah, if you got a chance in a Hollywood
yeah, I don't see the difference. I mean, the reason, I should say, why you can't do a movie there and do a movie here. I would never leave here because I love it. I think it's where I belong. But I've done a Malayalam film, I've done a Telugu film, so I'm sure I can do an English film.
Speaks a lot of languages, right?
I don't speak them. I can recite the dialogue.
So we're going to ask you to recite in Telugu, Malayalam, Punjabi, Hindi, everything, right? Oh, you can do that.
No, there was a play. She called me to watch the dubbing of a film, Namaste London. So we finished the Hindi bit. I said, okay, no, this is your pronunciation is wrong here. Yahan pe wrong hai, yahan pe wrong hai. Okay, you're done. Super. Let's go. I said, no, you're English.
But does she say that about your English?
Then my English, come on.
Can I tell a story, please? Yeah. Because he's always on every show, whenever we have to promote a film, he's always after my Hindi in real life.
We
on
won't
films,
do that,
yeah. On films, I work very hard and I dub it correctly. But in personal life, I guess English is my first spoken language. But Salman did a film. I don't know how many people know an English film called Marigold. Okay. Now, of all the people I've met since I've come to India, the person who speaks in real life the most natural English is Salman. In real life, you know,
natural,
the natural. It's not overly pronounced. It's not forced. It's the most natural English I've heard.
But when you get him on,
but when he went on the English set of Marigold, something happened to his English.
You face the camera in Hindi. You face the camera in Hindi for 20 years, and sound, camera, action. मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ. ये तूने मेरे साथ क्यों किया? ये तूने मुझे बहुत बुरा किया. And now, cut. 20 years later, you wouldn't say, "I'm so कमीना, छोड़ूंगा नहीं." Yeah, all that stuff, bishum सब चल रहा है. You know, sometimes when you're doing action, sometimes bishum comes out of our mouth. Oh, bishum. Because you've been hearing bishum. Since the longest time, I said, cut. ये क्या? ये sound effect bishum. And then, after 20 years, I love you.
It sounds
confused.
Fake. I also agree with that.
But tell us, what was your English accent like in Marigold?
But that was
let's hear dialogue from Marigold.
Right.
I don't remember any. But seriously, I don't know. I just thought
British accent you kind of had, or what?
No, English normal accent only. But you know what I did is that the way I did Maine Pyar Kiya, I thought I'll play this character like that. You know, charming, sweet. It didn't suit me at all. I said, who's this geek? Who's this dork?
So how do you say that? How did you say it?
But people thought I was really charming. Though, at least the whole unit. You know, and they thought, oh wow, sorry, nahi hua kuch yaar, maaf kar do.
But give us a line from Marigold.
No, the movie was actually a really nice movie.
Yeah, sweet film.
The movie was nice if you didn't know Salman personally, you know, but because I knew him, I was like, what happened to your English?
That's called a real compliment.
No, I spoke very slowly.
Yeah.
I was like, this is really charming, man. Hi. How are you doing?
Lovely. Okay, on that we'll take a short break. When we come back, he's a great mimic, let me tell you. After the break. Welcome back to India Questions, the perfect couple, Katrina Kaif and Salman Khan.
Please, Dr. Roy. We're just friends.
Oh, sorry. Perfect, friendly couple.
Yeah. Co-stars.
Do you want to find out a little more about this?
Okay, ma'am, since you were a model before, so I'd like to ask you, what difference do you find in the fashion industry and in the film industry?
It's completely different. It's just a world of difference. There's too many things to it's Modeling is very simple, to be honest, you know. I mean, you do a show, you wear a dress, you walk in a straight line, and you turn around and walk straight back. So it really is simple, and after a while, I think
you've also done quite a lot of modeling.
You can get bored.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of press earlier. I started with my first campaign was Camp Pagoda with Aarti and Kailash.
But walking the ramp?
No, ramp, yeah, I tried to walk it. The show started late and I was like all over the place.
I wonder why. See, it's not that easy for everyone. So we'll have.
No, but I've done some ramp as well. It was good fun. But
that I would love to have seen.
But there was a show, there was a concert that I did. There was a concert that I did. It's my school play, and it was called Arthur Band. So when they saw me, they said, okay, come. Okay, you got to do this step, and you do that thing. Now you dive. I said, yeah, all right. So this section is yours. So in some bit, I have to come running, and I go to dive. And the first show, yeah. Like, you know that thing that, that break dancers do that thing?
Let's see.
Then I can't do it right now.
We can't imagine it.
So, my dad and mom came to see the show. I got so excited that I did that dive. I fell off stage.
Don't tell me. Seriously?
Yeah, I fell off stage. I mean, like, the stage was like that high. And I ran up again and again started doing that. That was the last show they threw me at, first and last.
Yeah, in the middle row there, yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Yeah.
Salman, it's for you. Physically, you're one of the strongest men in Bollywood. What is the one thing or the one person...
Prove it. Are you Should he prove it?
Maybe not physically, but mentally, yes,
one question. I could not complete my question. What is the one thing or the one person you fear the most?
One person I fear the most? Very simple. I don't fear the most, I respect the most, and because of that, you always, come up short. No matter what you do, you always come up short, and then sometimes you don't do anything to come up to that level anyway, so you feel guilty, and it is only out of respect that one fears, and that's my father. Mom is cool. Dad is that... And whatever he does, he says it for my own benefit. And he's a man that whenever I've got in trouble, he's just stood there. And a lot of respect.
So you actually get quite emotional about that. I've seen that before about your father.
My family.
Yeah. You also got your 7 sisters, right?
Yeah.
Any of them actors?
No, none of them are actors. My younger sister is not sure yet what she wants to do.
I'm a bit worried about you getting a bit of an Indian accent.
Oh.
But none of them are actors.
Sorry.
No, that's a good thing, actually.
Hello.
I know my grandmother goes into shock. My younger sister is not sure what she wants to do, but she's just gone actually to study in a drama school in New York called Lee Strasberg, which is a very famous drama school.
Right,
so
right.
Let's see.
So she may come to Bollywood?
I don't know whether she'll come here or whether she will want to do English films. I don't know what she'll want to do.
Would you, if she wanted to come, would you say Bollywood is a good place to come, it's a good career?
Of course.
Or would you say don't touch it?
Why would I say that? 100%.
After 6 years.
Then
No,
she'll say that.
I think it's one of the best places to be in the world. I have interacted with, not a lot, but I have interacted with a few people from there. And I think there's a warmth in our industry which you can't find anywhere else.
Right. A warmth and a chaos.
A warmth and a chaos. It's a warm chaos.
Right. Right here on the extreme right on the front row. Yeah.
It's for both of you. Stardom comes with its own baggage of disadvantages. Would you ever want to come back to normal life? Like, lives like us?